Hello! Hello! How is everyone? It's weird. I know it's only a few hours earlier than normal. It feels strange. It's still light outside. I don't stream while the sun's still up. Terrifying. God can see me. God can see me on the computer streaming. Ah. Where is YouTube Studio? Get up. Get up there. Oh. How was Doc, Miso, and Toriel? They're great. They just, they had a big outside. They had a big outside time. They get babysat. They're not allowed to just, they go outside. They're indoor cats. But they have a little cage outside, which sounds sad. They've got a little cage outside that they're allowed to go out in and sniff the wind and eat some grass. So yeah, they had a big outside. They're all sleeping now for a change. Normally when I'm streaming in the evening, they're going nuts. But no, I've tricked them. They're all asleep. Good babies, yeah. My, Miso's my good cat, and she got in a big, that's not what I wanted. She got in a big trouble. A big trouble yesterday because, she took a sneaky swipe at my housemate's dog. So she got put in timeout. She got in big trouble. She was having an off day. That's alright. It happens. She's normally very good. They're good friends normally, but that's how it be, I guess. Anyway, that's welcome to Kitty Talk. We just chat about itty bitty kitties. I changed the language on my captions, right, to Australian, thinking that would help. Apparently, I'm not Australian enough. It's even worse than when I had it on UK English. Now it's doing it nicely. To prove me wrong. Alright. We've only got, like 3 hours, so we better get started. We'll probably spend 2 of them talking to Bryce. Where are you going? Gaming. Gaming time. Impressed by the talk to text as a concept? Yeah, it's, I wish I'd remembered to just turn it on more, because it's pretty cool. I have kids who use it to publish their work. Oh yeah, like, it's come a long way, right? It's quite accurate considering what the tech was even a few years ago. It's very cool. Oh lord. Alright. I think we're up to
each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep
I think
up,
we're up
Doctor.
to
We're going to
Mariana.
smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm
Stabbed
a
him with a
qualified
steak
angel
knife.
of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I
Bryce.
black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Resident
naked
sleeper
on the
indeed.
beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins.
Oh, just show
Dr.
me.
Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out
All
for
the
drinks.
cutscenes.
I took photos of
Oh.
Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl
Nathan's
there.
number.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr.
They just have to
Dekker
read through it to make sure it
cursed
makes
me.
sense.
It
And
didn't
sometimes
weigh
it makes
enough
interesting
before the
choices. Yeah, truly. No, you're right though. That's clever for assignments. Being able to just like talk out what you're thinking and have it write it. That's clever. considering I'm a very slow typer and I'm slow at writing because I like my handwriting to look nice. So I'm very slow at writing. I'm very slow at typing because I'm a boomer. The only way you can get some shit done, to be honest. Yeah, I get that. It makes sense. It's clever. I want this. I want this. Sorry, I'm sorting out all my screens. Imagine if it existed when we were little. Imagine. That'll be fine, right? All right, let's see. We have Claire, who we've spoken to. Has got responses still? Yes. Okay. Kids have it so good these days. It's true. I type way slower than I think. It annoys me. Yeah, right? Imagine being able to just just talk it out. Computer just writes it all down for you. It's peak. The technology. Right. I'm sure most of you have caught one of these streams before. If you haven't, this is FMV Friday, but we're doing it on Tuesday this week because another game I want to play this week literally comes out on Friday. So we had to, I didn't want to, because we didn't do FMV Friday last week because we did The Forest last week on Friday. I didn't want to leave it too long because otherwise I would forget what's happening in the game, let alone you guys. Oh, so yeah, we're doing it on Tuesday this week. This game is The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. We're playing as a psychologist who's been brought in as a replacement for Dr. Dekker, as Dr. Dekker has been murdered. The going theory by the police is that one of the patients did it, but they don't know who. So, we're a doctor / detective, and we're here to question them about the murder. This is day 2. Day 1, not much happened. And the gimmick here is that, I mean, I say the gimmick. The gimmick of the game is that you chat to real life actors. But I guess the twist is that all of the patients think they have some kind of superpower. And I guess like the theming of the game is like, do they really have superpowers, or they're here in a psych office? Are they just like crazy? So that's where we're at. We've spoken to, I'm leaving Jaya for last. Jaya is our receptionist. We've spoken to Bryce, everybody's least favorite character, because he believes that after midnight, he has an extra hour, which he tends to use to go and take naked photos of women. So we all collectively hate Bryce. Amoida most foul. And then we have Claire. Claire believes that she's a necromancer. She did indeed stab her husband, David, to death. But now she says that he is alive and well at the lake house. She thinks that she has resurrected him. But David's a bit strange. He doesn't talk. He seems to have come back as a zombie. And husbands. And he's been, all he does is go out and hunt and skin things. And Claire's been talking about this little girl that's been coming around. I don't know. I'm a bit worried that they brought the little girl into the scenario. I'm worried that she's going to end up hunted and skinned at some point. I don't know if the game will go that dark, but we'll find out. Next is Elin. Elin is a nurse at, what's it called? Like an aged care facility? And she thinks that she's a shapeshifter. And that when somebody is about to pass, she uses her abilities, she touches their hand, and she turns into whoever they want to talk to the most. She doesn't actually become that person, but she'll change to look like that person so that they can have like a last moment with like their daughter or son who like never came to see them, or somebody that they wish was there in their final moments. But she ends up getting given a lot of yeah, she's just talking to dementia patients. God. But yeah, people call her the angel of death because she seems to just she hang out with the dying. And they tend to, because they think that she's one of their loved ones, give them their valuables. Which is a bit sus. Elin seems the nicest out of all of them, to be honest. I think she's well-meaning. And again, I'm not sure if it's if they actually have superpowers or if I'm feeding into their delusion. Because the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, I figured, like, you know, it's spreading. I can't feed into their delusions. Next up we have my favorite character, Mariana. She's always got the feets out. Mariana, she passes out. She goes out drinking. Sorry, she doesn't drink. She goes out partying. She goes out to dance. And then she blacks out. And she always wakes up at the beach, naked. Naked on the beach. Every time. So I told her to stop going to the beach, and now she doesn't pass out anymore. So there's something weird at the beach. She also has a very suspicious Cthulhu necklace on. So I think she's got something going on with Cthulhu. And then our last patient is Nathan. He is like Groundhog Day. He's repeating days. Ever since his fiance, I believe, was in a car accident. And now days tend to get stuck for him, and he has to do something something groundbreaking for him to be able to move on to the next day. So in one of them, he took all of his dead fiance's clothes. He hadn't touched any of her stuff since she'd passed away. And he took all of her clothes and he burnt them all. And then that helped him move on to the next day. So we've had some strange sequences where he comes in and we'll like go through the questioning, and then the game will like cut to a black screen and then cut back, and we have to do it all again. So again, it's like, are we also stuck in his time loop, or is he just leaving the room and coming back in and freaking out? But yes, that's our introduction to all the characters. And Dr. Dekker was the previous psychiatrist here, and he seems like he was a little bit strange. He seems like almost that he was trying to convince these people that they have superpowers instead of trying to help them, because he believed in chaos theory or something. So what we're aiming for over here is, when you go to somebody and they have a red dot, that means you haven't spoken to them yet, or you haven't got you haven't answered all of their base questions. So the point is to get the main story beats out of them, like the questions that the game wants you to ask them, and then the light will go orange. If all of the lights are orange, it means that we can continue to the next day. But if you want to keep questioning them, you can like ask them strange, obscure questions, or be like me and cheat and ask for hints. And when the light goes green, that means you've asked them literally everything that you can ask them for that day and get all the extra story. So I've been trying to do that, but it's very difficult. So I think I've given up on Claire and Elin for now. Sometimes other characters will tell you something, and that'll lead you to go back and chat with one of the previous people. Dr. Dekker was just trying to farm content as a prank channel YouTuber, and he got killed for it. It's a dangerous game out there. Alright, so that's my 15 minutes of exposition. Let's go. What's in my notes? Was there anything? Oh. I don't think I asked Elin this. Is Elin going to pretend to be Hilda's daughter? Did I ask her that? This is the thing with not playing for over a week. The questions are confusing. I forget where we were up to. Are you going to pretend to be Hilda's daughter? Oh, I guess so.
Hilda's nearing the end. She's been sleeping a lot, not eating much. She hasn't been that argumentative either. Although, she did give me a vicious scratch yesterday.
Oh, that's right. She scratched her. Did I ask her about that? Why did Hilda scratch you? Eh? Hilda scratched you? Sometimes you have to phrase the question strangely too. Scratched you? Oh, I did ask that. Okay.
It was nothing. I was just trying to give her meds. It's hard, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help her, but she keeps fighting me. It'll be better after she's seen her daughter. I've
Okay, did I
decided
ask?
I'm going.
I'm going to do it tonight. Yeah. Why is she fighting you?
I don't know.
Aha!
Sorry.
Oh. Okay, no, she didn't know that one. Why is she fighting you? Are you giving her plant medicine? So Ellen's thing is she is a nurse, but she doesn't like giving people normal mainstream medicine. She wants to give them plant medicine. Which is fine, but you know, I don't think they're in a position to be making that choice, and Elin seems to be maybe sometimes making that choice for them. She has some questionable decisions.
I've got her on a herbal compound.
Aha!
St. John's wort for pain, ginkgo for bronchitis, valerian.
I was like, is this why she's trying to fight us? She doesn't want to have
borage.
the strange medicine.
There's a few other things in there as well, but I won't bore you with the full ingredients.
Okay, there's something green here, which means... So the green star means... there is a question that comes off of this that comes off her answer from this. An orange star means that... like,
It was nothing.
Here.
I was just trying to give her meds. It's hard, you know? I'm trying to help her, but she keeps fighting me.
So if there's an orange star,
It'll be better
here
after
in the
she's
captions,
seen her daughter. I've decided
they go,
I'm going to do
it tonight is
She
italicized.
hasn't
That
got
means
much
that's
time
what they
left.
want you to ask. That's like one of the main story beats. They make it easy for you to find them. The green star means it wants me to ask about something in here, but it's not going to give me the answer, essentially.
I've got her on a herbal compound. St. John's wort for pain, ginkgo for bronchitis, valerian.
Probably just wants me to ask about
borage.
one of these. What's valerian? Valerian?
I don't know anything about that.
Borage? Borage? Borage?
Is that really what you want to talk about?
It sure is, girl. Is that really what you want to talk about? Yeah. St. John's what?
No. I've got her on a herbal compound. St. John's wort for pain, ginkgo for bronchitis, valerian.
The bees love borage, do they?
There's a few other things in there as well, but
That's
I
what
won't bore
keeps
you
them
with
so
the full
healthy. It keeps
ingredients.
them going. The borage. Go give these plants to people. I hope you know things about them. Yeah, she's like, I don't know anything about that. Are you sure that's what you want to talk to me about? Yes. Yeah, it is. See, she's got something down here
Dr.
about like Sarah
Dekker's
Dekker.
mother. She was one of my first patients, but she died a while ago.
When did Sarah Dekker die?
I can't remember exactly.
Oh,
I'd
I
only
was
just
just gonna give
started
me a-
seeing Dr. Dekker.
okay. Okay. You'd only just started seeing Dr. Dekker. It's like there's shifting to her daughter. It does sound unbelievable.
That's
Try
the
one of
plan.
these.
I know. It sounds unbelievable, like I'm making it up. I wish I could prove it to you somehow. We could try shifting now. Think of someone you really love. It might help if you close your eyes.
Okay.
Are you thinking of them?
Yeah.
Can you picture them? Okay,
You want to hold my hand?
hold on.
You didn't hold my hand. It's not going to work.
Sorry. I don't think it's gonna work.
You didn't hold my
On the
hand.
bright side,
Valerian helps
that
you
probably
sleep.
means you're not gonna
Okay.
die anytime soon.
You didn't hold my hand.
Well,
I'd hold your
I
hand
wasn't
if
sure
I
if
had
it would
thumbs,
still work.
that is.
Sorry. It's just, I get a sense that I probably shouldn't say, but, well, just think what it would mean for you if I'd been able to shift.
Oh, because she can only shift for the dying? Okay. I told you
Good,
if I had
because I
thumbs,
really
yeah.
feel this is something I have to do. Like it's my calling or something.
I'll, oops. One day we can have a romantic date with
Well,
Blue, but we hold his
I
hand.
wasn't sure if it would still work. Sorry. It's just, I get a sense that I probably shouldn't say, but, well, just think what it would mean for you.
Okay. What would it mean if you could shift for me?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like... So I'm not going to die?
As far as I know, it only works on people who are close to death.
This woman.
That's the whole point of it.
Indeed.
I have to hold their hand,
Yeah.
and they have to think of the person, and they have to be near death. And those seem to be the 3 criteria.
Strange. One of the worst superpowers. Right? Not what I'd be asking for. Okay. What else have we got?
You told me to.
Yeah, I
Oh.
did. She
Not
took a
in so
locket.
many
I told her to give
words,
it
but
back.
You said I shouldn't have kept them. And what with Terry going around telling everyone I stole them, I didn't feel like I really had any choice. The lockets, the watch, the ring. But I kept the little bird Sarah Dekker gave me. I wasn't supposed to mention her.
Alright, we talked about Sarah Dekker though. Oh, I wonder if... Did you shift for Sarah?
I didn't really know what I was doing that first time.
Huh.
I mean, I didn't actually
She was your
expect
first
anything
one?
to happen. I just thought, what would really help this woman? I thought maybe she would just imagine that he was there. But it actually happened. I changed into him, Dr. Dekker.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Yeah. Did you know Sarah was Dr. Dekker's mom? How strange, otherwise.
Yeah, that's the reason I came to see him.
Oh.
I knew she was dying,
Oh.
but he refused to talk to me unless I booked a
Oh.
session, so I did.
Ah.
And well, here we are.
Why are you still here? Oh. Why are you still coming? Why are you still coming here then?
I feel like you're clutching at straws. Maybe you should take a break.
Oh. Damn. Oh, there's still something here with the
You
locket.
told me to. Well, not in so many words, but you said I shouldn't have kept them. And what with Terry going around telling everyone I stole them, I didn't feel like I really had any choice. The lockets, the watch, the ring. But I kept the little bird Sarah Dekker gave me. I wasn't supposed to mention her.
Oh, the bird. The bird? Tell me about the bird. Oh, we already talked about the bird. Damn.
It was
Little
just
bird.
a little china bird,
Ah.
sort of a yellowy blue pattern on it. I don't think it's worth anything.
Have I asked about Terry? I think I did, right? Because she said she was sick. How is Terry? Yeah, okay.
Terry seems to have backed down since I gave the keepsakes back. Actually, it doesn't seem like she's been very well. Not her usual.
Oh, actually, I was just thinking.
Yeah, that's the reason I came to see him. I knew she was dying, but he.
She said when she changed that it was like her first time. Was Sarah the first person you shifted for? She kind of glossed
I
over
don't know
that.
anything about that.
Was Sarah one of your first patients? Oh, I already asked that. Oh my god.
I've been a nurse for
Thank you,
ages,
past
but
Sin.
I've only worked at the nursing home for the last year. I tend to move around quite a bit. Get quite
Right, and then
fidgety
after why
if
she
I stay in the
moves.
same place too long.
Which I can't remember why. Oh my god, there's stuff about the plant medicine still. Elin, you're so deep, but there's so many things to ask you. It's like Bryce all over again. But you know, a definite improvement. Why is it weird? Oh, right. Dr. Dekker put a spike through his hand, but there wasn't any blood. But the spike was real. Where's...
I've been a nurse for.
Why do you move a lot?
That doesn't really matter. Let's talk about something else.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that was your decision to make, but alright. Got a lot of green. A lot of green. Didn't hold my hand?
Well, I wasn't sure if it would still work. Sorry.
I wasn't sure if it would still work. Why weren't you sure if it would still work? Huh?
Ask me something else. That one's a dud.
You're a dud! I'm taking it personal now. Oh my god. The question history is getting out of control. Oh, these ones don't have the stars on them. Okay, perfect. I'll just hang out here then. Get back the locket. It does
It's
sound
tricky.
unbelievable.
I mean, I'll sound exactly like Hilda's daughter, but I try and keep it vague because I don't become her. I don't know what she would really say. I say things like, "It's okay, don't be scared, I love you, Mum," or I love you, Dad.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter what their relationship's like because it's not really them. I always do the Disney version. The best, most loving version. That's what my patients want to hear. And maybe deep down they know it's not the truth, but it's got to be better than the reality.
Okay. What is the reality?
The reality is that most of these people have been completely abandoned by their families, usually their children. If a mother abandons her children, it's scandalous. But if a son or daughter abandons their mother when she's dying after everything she's done for them, apparently that's just normal. I can protect my patients from that, even if it does take a little smoke and mirrors.
Whew. Oh. Smoke and mirrors?
It's like I'm a mirror and I'm just reflecting back to them what they want to see. I
What a shade of
completely
grey this woman
change
lives in.
My face, my hair, my clothes, my voice, everything.
Everything. Okay. Oh, the plant medicine.
I've got her on a
okay.
herbal compound. St. John's wort for pain, ginkgo for bronchitis, valerian, borage. There's a few other things in there as well.
Who would
but
Dr.
I won't
Dekker
bore you
wanna
with the
see?
full ingredients.
His wifey? Did you shift for Dr. Dekker?
All Dr. Dekker did was encourage me to think. But the shifting, that's all me.
Okay.
And my mum's a psychic, and
Oh.
my sister's an empath, but
Oh,
I was just ordinary. I always felt like I wasn't special.
her sister's
Like
an
I was missing out.
empath.
But I wasn't. I just hadn't
Yeah, she's
discovered what I
hilarious.
could do
Welcome,
yet.
welcome.
Sarah Dekker was one of the first ones I tried shifting for.
Thank you for the head pats. How are you today? How was your mother a psychic? I can't wait to ask about the empath. Is that how I spell psychic?
My
Am I
mum's got
stupid?
these
No.
spirit guides and they tell her
I'm
things.
very smart, actually.
Mostly about my love life, it would seem.
Oh my god, wait. Ander, are you still in here? I have something to tell you. Otherwise, I'll just tell Chad anyway, but it's specifically for you. Because I work in a bakery, right? That's my day job. I'm a baker. I was making eclairs this morning. And I got out my tub of ganache. And I'm standing here looking at it. And my brain is just ganache. Ando was saying on his stream yesterday about why is ganache said out loud as ganache and not ganache. And it was all I was thinking about this morning. It's correct, I will die on this hill. It's all I could think about while I was making eclairs this morning. Ganache. If lichen is said lichen, then ganache is ganache. It got me. I had a little chuckle to myself at work. Ugh. What about cash then? Cack. Oh.
My
I wasn't
mum's
even
got
listening.
these spirit
The time
guides
has
and
come.
they tell her things.
A cookie!
Mostly about my love life.
Cookie!
What? I just pulled a cookie out of this box. You've really got a knack for making knack. No! Ganache! Also, I kind of guess you're in baking based on context clues. Am I sucking
The time
to
has
Dekker?
come for this cookie!
I had 2 cookies left in this box. They're normally in gold packets. One of them's in a silver packet. Danchies, you can have this special silver one. I don't know why it's different to all the other ones. Yeah, I have a strange sleep schedule. I'm up very early. I've probably talked about being awake before, to be honest. It's not a grand secret. It's all right. It's a living. Ganache is Itolan. Itolan. Alright, let's see. Italian. 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 Ganache is Italian. Danchi's fortune cookie. Baker Boyson, that's right. Oh, maybe the silver one's the ones that had chocolate. Have they been silver all along and I just didn't know? Oh. Yeah, okay, there's actually some silver packets in my bin, so... I guess the silver ones are the ones with chocolate. I've just not noticed this whole time. Alright, Danchies. You'll get a prize in luck draw in the new year. These are our last 2 of this box, and you know what? I'm not buying this box again. We had a lot of repeats. All these other ones. The last ones with the really funny fortunes. I'm getting a box of these again. I'm gonna have to make a trip out to the Asian supermarket tomorrow to go and get some more good fortune cookies. I've got another box of supermarket fortune cookies, but imagine getting a repeat. To be fair, I mean, I know it's gonna come up. We go through a lot of fortune cookies, but out of this one box, we had a lot of repeats. To be fair, these are also specifically New Year's fortune cookies, so I think they've just got a smaller pool that they pull from. But we're definitely getting the other ones next time. But yeah, Danchies, you're gonna get a prize in the luck draw in the new year. And next, Phoenix's cookie. Go for a holiday for cheering you up if you are too bored. See, we've had this one. These are both pretty good fortunes though. Winning a luck draw and, oh gee, this isn't a fortune. It's not saying you're going to go on a holiday. It just says, go for a holiday to cheer you up if you are too bored. Yeah, a lot of these ones have been telling people to gamble, which I have to put a disclaimer up every time. I want to ask about the medicine.
I've got her on a herbal compound. St. John's wort for pain, ginkgo for bronchitis, valerian.
Holiday, I could do that, or at least go into a convention for a couple of days. Oh god,
There's
right?
a few other things in there as well, but I won't bore you with the full ingredients.
I've had people ask me if I'm going to PAX, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about it. I haven't been for a few years. It'd be fun, but it will depend on how a few other expenses go this year. I'm 100% going. All right. I'm thinking about it. I really want to go get K-barbecue with people. That's like the dream, right? Just a cheeky little Melbourne trip. Oh my god, I've just completely... My brain is empty. I wanted to ask her about... Are you still giving Hilda her meds? We already talked about that. How is it this? How is it this? I'm this close to going, oh, Nagi. I'm getting convinced. Tickets still don't go up for a while anyway, or I have a little while to think about it. Alright, I just want to know if she's giving her actual meds. You haven't been to PAX before? Have we not been together? Unthinkable. PAX was where I met Ghost Dad. I knew him from the internet. We hadn't actually met before. And fuck me, it's a peak Ghost Dad story. I was standing outside the Backpackers where we were staying. And he walked up to me on the street. I knew it was Ghost Dad. I'd seen photos. But also he just has a vibe. And he walks up to me in the street. And he bows with his hands clasped together. And he says, Namaste. I'll never forgive him. I remind him all the time to embarrass him. I think he was just very nervous about meeting a stranger from online. But I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive Ghost Dad for how we met. Namaste dies of cringe, absolutely. I was just standing on the street like, what the fuck do you want me to do with this? We have to spend a week together and you've done this to me. Unthinkable. How are we still friends? I should have just walked away on the spot. Got back on the plane. Spooked me straight out of Melbourne. I want to talk about these meds. Like, do the doctors know you're giving her the herbal compound? Is that what she called it?
The rules are that you're not supposed to give a patient anything that isn't on their charts.
Yeah,
But
idiot.
I talked it over with Hilda first, and she was happy to try the herbal approach.
Oh, yeah? If she was so happy to try the herbal approach, I'm getting mad. I brought a ghost ad saying namaste to me one time. I'm angry now. If she was so happy to try the herbal approach, why is she fighting you? Huh?
It's fine. It's not going to hurt her. And the doctors at the home don't care much. They're hardly around anyway. It's the nurses that take care of the patients. Besides, Dr. Dekker didn't have a problem with it.
Oh, yeah. A shining beacon of good medicine, Dr. Dekker. Do the nurses care? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh. An unfortunate cookie. It went down the wrong way. Where's my water? I have a resident that really values what her niece says, and her niece is a pro-herbal person too. Oh dear. It feels too late at that point, right? Like, just take the medicine that the doctor says. All the patients?
Absolutely. I'm not being big-headed or anything, but I'd do anything for my patients.
Okay. Oh, there's something
It's
else
fine.
here. I'll probably Dr. Dekker, right? Dr. Dekker didn't have a problem with it?
We talked about it once. He said I should do what I wanted and not worry about what anyone else thought.
Oh yeah, a good approach. Hachimachi. Dr. Dekker. Are we not done with Elin yet? Hachimachi.
All
yeah.
Dr. Dekker did was encourage me to think. But the shifting, that's all me.
Oh my god, I didn't ask about the empath. How could you guys let me forget about the empath? Your sister is an... I really want to put some sparkles on this. It needs to know what I'm feeling.
Shrimp! Heaven! Now!
Oh, you can see I'm shrimping. Ugh. 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 I've done it. I want to eat the drywall because she really doesn't care about her aunt, but it's also intrusive about what she takes. Oh, it's hard when they're like very well-meaning, right? Like, empath.
To tell you the truth, I don't really know what an empath is. I should probably Google it sometime.
She's an empath. Oh, it's beautiful. Empath. Oh. Oh my god, it's warm in here today. I was like, I'll have a cheeky glass of wine while I have an early stream, but the heat is making it go straight to my head. She'll be right. We'll survive. What else could it possibly want me to ask?
Well, I wasn't sure if it would still work. Sorry. It's just... I get a sense that... I probably shouldn't say, but... Well... Just think what it would mean for you if I'd been able to shift.
Yeah, I get that, but... Alright, it's cheating time. Fielder's still dying. It sounds like the herbalism isn't working. Oh, damn. You right, game. Hilda is still dying. Oh. So the herbal compound isn't working. Not if. She just is.
I'm sure it is. At the very least, it should make her feel more comfortable. Ease her suffering.
Okay.
I've got her
Still
on a
something
herbal
else.
compound and St. John's wort for pain.
Oh, there's other things. I would like to know the full ingredient list, please. What else is in here?
I don't know. Sorry.
Tell me the full ingredient list for the herbal compound. You don't know? Tell me. Oh my god. Oh. I would like to know the full ingredients. Does it not like list?
Oh, okay. Well,
Tell
I
me.
have to check. I have it written down somewhere.
Bitch! Pardon? Elin. Oh my god, I just looked out my window. My fucking housemate's outside just dancing in the lawn. I'm telling Chad about you. They all know. He just yelled shit. He's trying to distract me.
Oh,
What did I just say? Oh my god, I just asked for a hint. Oh, okay, thank god. Trying to see his doctor for... Oh. Oh, that's right. Did you not come to see Dr. Dekker for stress? Ew, sounds gross.
I wasn't really stressed about work. Well, maybe a little, but not enough to need a therapist. I just told you that because I didn't want you to know the real reason why I came to see Dr. Dekker.
Too much herbal compound. Yeah, he's up taking the dog out for a little play outside, but I just turned around and he was just like in the middle of the lawn, staring directly at my window. Doing a little dance. Telling him he's a bitch? Alright. Just wait. This one's for you. Would you believe it? He's gone. He must have heard. He must have known. Oh, I needed that window open anyway. Rip. Now he'll never know. Alright, let's talk to Mariana. I need a break from Elin. Hello, Mariana.
I'm okay.
Oh, good.
Thanks for asking.
I didn't,
It's rent day, and I always feel a little blue on rent day.
What a strange way to phrase that. With no follow-up, naturally. Why do you always feel a little blue on rent day?
I don't understand. Say a bit at a time.
Mariana. Why do you feel blue? Maybe rent day is a separate question. She's mad at me for asking too much. Oh, feck. Oh, I just deleted it. Why? Why do you feel a little blue? I should stop trying to make sure the spaces are in the right place because it doesn't seem to
I
care.
pay my rent to a landlady. I don't own my own place. I'm just passing through.
What was that little squint at the end? Just passing through. There's something else here.
I'm okay. Thanks for asking.
He's out of here. Rent day.
Rent day is the day I pay rent to my landlady.
Oh my god. Mind-boggling. In this economy? Babe who does own their own house, truly.
I pay my rent to a landlady.
Alright. Just passing through.
I never stay in one town very long. I get bored too easily.
Oh.
Once you've seen the same faces over and over again, you move. Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
I didn't realize how strong this voice mod effect is until I was. I don't watch my own VODs. I don't watch my own videos. But when my niece came to stay the other day, apparently she's been watching my VODs, and Bear's Restaurant is her favorite one, and she really wanted to watch it with me. And I'm watching it, and Hydrate got redeemed. I was like, I didn't realize it sounded like that. I'm glad it's funny. I think it was good. It was just, it took me off guard. I was like, oh, I didn't realize. La 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 la.
The water's gone. I've done it.
I
Sorry,
never
Mariana, I wasn't
stay
listening.
in one town very long. I get
Rent
bored
day's the
too
day I
easily.
pay the rent. Oh.
Once you've
I
seen the
see.
same faces
No, hold
over
on.
and over again, you move. Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
Stares off into the middle distance. What else does it want me to ask? Have you been back to the beach?
I don't know.
Oh. Very good. Have you blacked out?
I really don't know.
What do you mean? This is what you're here for. What's my special question I have to ask them today? Nothing. Just a lot of stuff about Claire and Bryce. Oh, the paper spike. I haven't asked her about the paper spike. Paper spike?
Dr. Dekker used to put my checks on that thing.
Yeah.
I guess someone thought they weren't getting value for money.
Damn.
Dr. Dekker used to put...
Your checks?
I actually don't have a lot of money.
Wow.
Sometimes a therapy check would bounce, but Dr. Dekker would be okay with it. Oh, my checks are fine though, don't worry.
Why was Dr. Dekker fine with it? I yell at her.
Are we still talking about him? And
Yeah?
I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
Excuse you? Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh dear. Oh.
I actually don't have...
Oh. Money? You don't have a lot of money?
I'm not broke.
Oh.
Men buy me drinks at bars, though. Sometimes I'll get away
Just
with
think of
not paying
concrete
at restaurants.
slappers. Damn.
Isn't that how it is for everybody?
I wasn't listening to you.
I'm not broke.
Okay.
Men buy me drinks at bars, though. Sometimes I'll get away with not paying at restaurants. Isn't that how it is for everybody?
Ma'am? No, that's not how it is for everybody.
It's just
Damn.
good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink. I'm a very good-natured girl.
Oh. Very good then.
I'm not broke.
I'm not
Men buy me
broke.
drinks at bars, though. Sometimes I'll get away with not paying at restaurants.
Call her a good girl. Alright,
Isn't
I'll do my
that how it is
best.
for everybody?
Look, good girl. Do you think she'll like that?
Don't you think I'm sweet, Doctor?
Yes, I think you're sweet.
I think you're falling for me, Doctor. Don't let that get in the way of helping me.
Oh my god, she looks so sad. She looked so sad. Namaste. The namaste dose of cringe combined with the slap was peak. I wonder if I can trick Ghost Dad into saying namaste so I can record it and make it a sound alert. A dancing bloob! Let me get him for you. Let me get him out here. It's time to wake up, little bloob. There he is. He's dancing. Another bloob. Yes, it's time for socially distanced bloobs. I am streaming. Come on, Sin.
I'm not broke. Men buy me drinks at bars, though. Sometimes I'll get
Socially
away with
distanced
not
bloobs.
paying at restaurants. Isn't that how it is for everybody?
Oh. Do I have an art tag? I do. It's... Boys, what's my art tag? It's artisan, right? I asked the room, because I have forgotten. Go to check my own. Don't use my own art tag. I forgot. I forgot. Here? It is artisan. Artisan. Aha. Aha. Every time I say aha, I have Jenks in my head going, aha.
I'm not broke.
I know you're not broke. Do you? Okay. She says she gets free food at...
If I did
There he
this,
is.
would that mean anything to you?
Aha. Do you... Oh. Go to bars and restaurants a lot? She said she doesn't have any money.
I mainly like drive-thrus.
Oh.
I don't
Fair.
like crowds, and I find it difficult to stay in the same place for too long. I guess I'm a fidget.
Wow, that was a lot. There was a lot in that one. Why don't you like crowds? Because you're a normal person?
Crowds at nightclubs and bars are different. The lights are dim. You can slink around without attracting too much attention.
I get that. It's been a long time since I've been to a bar or a nightclub, but I do understand. Though, why are you slinking around?
Sometimes I'll kiss a guy in a club,
Nice.
and then he just follows me
Oh.
wherever I go.
Oh my god, she is a siren.
It's creepy. I don't want everyone seeing that.
You don't want everyone seeing that. Why do they follow you?
They follow me
Okay.
wherever I go.
Okay.
Anywhere. Where do you think they follow me, Doctor?
The beach? They follow you to the beach? Oh. I don't want to go to a bar solely so I can try a singular fruity drink and then pass out. Yeah. As long as you take someone with you to take you home. Perfect. I don't mind the vibe at like bars and stuff as long as I can like hide in a corner and just people watch, right? Oh. Like somewhere that has nice drinks. Just like hide in like a booth or a table in the corner and just people watch and sip at a fruity drink. Pretty good. Pretty good time. I don't do it because...
I will bite you.
Oh. What an energy that is, Blue. Please don't. Hello, Josh. Hi. God, what was she talking
They
about?
follow me.
What do you
Where-
think they follow? What happens? What happens after they follow you? How are you today,
It
Josh?
depends where they follow me.
Oh.
If they follow me home, they bang on the door for an hour or so, then leave.
Eh?
Other places, they just disappear.
What?
I don't see them again.
Both of these are bad, girl. What? What do you mean they disappear? Pardon?
They don't just disappear into thin air. I think they return to the place I found them. But I've not run into the same person twice.
Oh my god. Oh lordy. Mother woke me up because my package arrived. Got some Ichigo's Bankai and some VTuber stickers. Oh nice! That's a good package. That's a good start to the day. Oh, she's orange. What else did she have down here to ask about?
Crowds at nightclubs and bars are different. The lights are dim. You can
They returned to
swing
the
around
sea.
without attracting too much attention.
Oh lordy. Why are you slinking
Sometimes
around?
I'll kiss a guy in a club,
This slow zoom.
and then he just follows me. Wherever I go. It's creepy. I don't want everyone seeing that.
I mean, I know why it's creepy, but why is it creepy?
I don't want people to follow me. I'm not trying to get them to do anything.
Fair. Understandable. How did it suddenly become Inns over Innsmouth? What's Inns over Innsmouth? Innsmouth? Yeah, who wants people to follow them, truly? She's right. Stupid question, stupid answer. Inns over Innsmouth. Oh! HP. The HP Lovecraft. Mariana has a very Lovecraftian vibe. Something's happening here. Mary wants me to guess where people follow her. What happens after they follow her? Oh, she wants me to guess. Do they follow you home?
Yes,
Yes.
they follow me home. They're silent. It's like a trance.
A trance?
They're in some kind of trance, like zombies. But
Kind
don't
of
know what
faulty
they
one as
want.
follows on our socials. It's true. Oh, sorry, ma'am.
they're in some kind of trance, like zombies. But I don't know what they want.
Does your kiss put them into a trance?
I'm not a siren. It's just how some guys are.
Oh.
I tried it with a woman, too. She followed me. If a lot of people are watching, then it doesn't work.
Bisexual siren queen. We stan.
I'm not a siren. It's just how some guys are.
Women follow me
I
too.
tried it
I
with a
can't
woman,
help
too.
it.
She followed me. If a lot of people are watching, then it doesn't work.
people are watching, it doesn't work. What happens when people are watching?
If I kiss somebody and a lot of people are watching,
Yeah.
they don't follow me.
Perfect.
Too embarrassed, I guess.
Embarrassed?
Nope.
Oh. Just want to follow up
Nothing.
on that. Okay. Did I ask about Dr. Dekker? Surely, right? Yes.
Are we still talking about him?
Yeah.
And I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
Right. I forgot she just said that. She wants you to guess where people follow her. Do they follow you to, I mean, the beach? Okay. Do they follow you to the shops? The shops?
No, not shopping.
Oh. Do they follow you to bed?
There was one guy. A real gym buddy.
Oh.
I let him into the bedroom, but
Oh.
nothing.
Eh?
Nothing I did would stop him just staring at me.
Eh?
It was creepy.
Yeah.
I got him to follow me outside, and then I just shut the door.
Amazing. Oh my lord. Ugh. What else can I ask her? Doesn't like
Crowds at
crowds.
nightclubs and bars are different. The lights are dim. You can slink around without attracting too much attention.
I don't know what it wants from that one. They follow you
Yes.
home.
They follow me home. They're silent. It's like a trance.
Silent.
I don't talk to them, they don't talk to me.
Ah. Oh yes, the definition of silent, I see.
Are we still talking about him?
Alright, we did that. I can't work out what it wants from that.
I'm not a siren, it's just how some guys are. I tried it with a woman too. She followed me.
I guess she's like,
If a
it's
lot
just
of
how
people are
guys are,
watching,
but
then
also
it
it did
doesn't
work
work.
on a woman as well. Does it want me to follow up on Siren? Are you a siren?
Interesting that you should say that. Dr. Dekker said the same thing.
What?
And he's dead now.
Huh?
Siren, mermaid. Do you think I could really be one?
Alright, I didn't even think about mermaid. I was just like, of course that's what sirens are. She loves the beach. She's always ending up at the beach. Yeah, I'm not a siren. Oh, it is funny that you'd bring that up. Actually, Dr. Dekker did say that he thought I was a siren, and well, now he's dead. Okay, what's the correlation? You're also going to die because you also thought I was a siren. Is that a threat? Is that a threat, girl? Give me a hint. Last session she mentioned seeing something beautiful. How would I remember that? That was weeks ago. You mentioned seeing something beautiful. Now, why would I think to bring that up again? Video game?
You've got a good memory, Doctor.
I do.
Let's talk dreams. Sometimes I'll dream about a light
Okay.
deep in the ocean somewhere.
Okay.
I head towards it because it's warm and glowing
Sure.
like a beacon.
Okay.
When I'm at the bottom, it's the most beautiful thing. Like a welcoming sun.
Oh.
Like I'm home.
Oh.
And then I wake up.
Oh. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. A beacon?
It's so beautiful. Calls me. It's like I'm in a trance. What does the dream mean, Doctor? It's so beautiful.
I don't know.
Calls me. It's like I'm in a trance.
Are you looking for something?
I don't know about that.
Is it calling you home?
I don't know anything about.
Is it... Are you... searching for something in your life?
I guess. I hate being in the same place for
I
too
just had to
long.
be a doctor.
Maybe I'm always searching for paradise or something.
Sure, yeah. Explains them moving all the time. I have another note. Mayna's dream could mean many different things. A metaphor for her current issues, searching for something, or maybe she's making it up. Oh. Well, I accidentally made my choice. She's still orange. Hint, please. Has she had any more blackouts? I fucking asked her this, and she went, I don't know what you mean. Have you had any more blackouts? You better know. You better know.
I've had no blackouts, and I haven't been
Good.
to the beach since our last session.
Good.
But I think I will today.
Why?
Do you want to come with me to the beach?
Do I want to go with the siren to the beach? No, I don't want to come to the beach.
Doctor, I think you're getting a little anxious. If you ever wanted to visit the beach, you can just turn up. It's not mine.
Great. Very cool. What else can I ask her? Oh, wrong part. Where's the little green stars? How's the madness going? Catachino, hello! Oh, it's getting crazy. And by that, I mean, we haven't done much because I keep I keep trailing off to chat. But, it's going alright. They're all wackadoos.
Are we still talking about him?
I can't work out what Mariana wants to talk about. How are you today, though?
Crowds at nightclubs and bars are different. The lights are dim. You can slink around without attracting too much attention.
I don't know why. I asked her why she was slinking around, so it's not that. Mariana. Maybe she wants you to give into the horny. Oh, you're right. There was just a work and vibing. Yeah, nice. I hope work's good today. Oh, we're back down to Elin. Passing through.
I never stay in one town very long. I get
Why do you get bored? I think we talked about this, didn't we?
You'll have to ask me something else.
Oh. Sorry, ma'am.
I never stay in one town very long. I get bored too easily. Once you've seen the same faces over and over again, you move.
Okay.
Like I said before, I like to move around a lot.
Oh, so do you get bored easily?
I've got a short attention span.
Great.
The malaise of our generation, I expect. What are you bored by, Doctor?
Oh.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
I actually got contradiction last week because it was on sale. Yes, please have a good time with it. Enjoy Jenks. Oh, and Ryan. Oh, and James. I miss them all. I can't wait to wait like another 5 years and that game's left to my memory and I can play it again. I'm gonna be mean. I am bored by you. Anti-horny.
You should get out more, Doctor. Looking at me all day should be fun, but if you're bored, perhaps we should spend some time apart.
Damn. What a slam. Sorry, ma'am. I was just playing, girl. Did I tell her? Asked her about the paper spike. Did I tell her how Dr. Dekker died? Because I think I've been telling everyone that, right? Alright, let's... Oops. Dr. Dekker was stabbed through the heart. Through the... No! Why? That... Oh.
Why would you tell me that?
Oh.
You like watching me squirm, don't you, Doctor?
Eh? It's too late now, I already burned this bridge. Yes. Watching you squirm. No!
Real smooth, Doctor.
Thank you! Now she won't take me to the beach. Now I won't get murdered. It's fine. This is our master plan. Now I won't get taken to the beach and drowned. Disappeared. It's all part of the plan. I'm not bad with women. I meant for this to happen. That's it. I didn't even... Oh. I was hoping that would go green so I wouldn't have to keep talking to her after that awkward exchange. I wonder if Dr. Dekker saw her outside the office. I should talk to some other people and check my notes. Oh, okay. Sure. Mariana, I'll come back. Just like Elin and Claire. Dan, she isn't so sure. I don't want to get taken to the beach. She just said people follow her to the beach and then they disappear. She's like, oh no, they're not dead. They just went back to the bar, but I never see them again. Like, damn, okay. Hello, Nathan.
I burned the photos of Hannah. It didn't work. I suppose because the loss was superficial. The next thing I burned was the rocking chair. That worked. I've been getting rid of myself
No!
ever since. There was a day when I attacked a Salvation Army bin, but I gave in.
No, not the rocking chair. He was having a loop day and he needs to do something. Oh, he needs to do something out of the box to get over it. And he asked if he should burn the photos of his dead fiance, or if he should burn her favorite rocking chair. I told him to burn the photos because he had digital copies of them. But rip that nice rocking chair, it's gone now anyway. Why did you beat up a Salvation Army bin? Slavation. Salvation.
I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're
Oh,
like
no.
huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to the bottom. I tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
Oh, that's me. Inquisitive. Oh. I say Hannah's diary. Her name's Hannah, right? Probably. It's a good guess.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago.
Aha.
I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny because I wasn't going to read it.
Okay.
She said she'd fallen out of love with me.
Oh.
That she was going to break off the engagement.
Oh.
That she didn't love me anymore.
Oh no.
I regretted it.
Yeah, damn. Shouldn't have read her fucking diary, I guess. That'll teach you. Damn. That's sad. She was going to break off the engagement.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore? And thanks for the dating advice, by the way.
Eh? Dating advice?
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays.
Oh, okay.
It's not very honest.
He's out here really just playing a visual novel with the checkpoints, huh?
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays.
Amazing.
It's not very honest.
No, it's not very honest. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, it went away.
I signed up for a
Don't you
dating
hate
website.
that?
It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it when the day replays. It's not very honest.
I mean, no. It's not very honest.
If I'm being honest, I'd probably rather ask out one of the patients I've seen here. The friendly redhead.
Oh my
Yes.
god! Ooh. Oh dear. Well, Nathan's dead. He's gonna follow her home.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement.
The siren call's gonna get him.
That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
Oh, I regretted it. What did you regret? I just figured it was reading the diary.
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long.
What?
I regret the grief. I regret all the days I slept through because of it. Had I known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different.
Whoa.
I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Nathan! I thought you were better than this. What the? Oh my lord. Can you believe this guy? I hope you stay stuck in your loop, you sad little man. Maybe I'd still pulled out in front of the truck. This motherfucker. Oh, lordy.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
What else does it want here? Alright, let's just ask Paper Spike and then Dr. Dekker. Our favourite question.
I didn't notice Dr. Dekker had a paper spike.
Oh, really?
I haven't really seen more than a foot in front of me since Hannah died.
Okay, well, he was stabbed. Through the heart. I'm just telling everybody. I'm just spreading the news.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, well, that's because I was telling you. It wasn't a question. Dr. Dekker?
I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He
No, there
started
must
out
be
good,
more.
then turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems as a therapist, that's a bit crazy.
That's a bit crazy. What was crazy?
I think they possibly curse other people, a bit like he cursed me. Sometimes you could see he was bursting to tell me about it, but he couldn't. He was ecstatic with power.
Whoa. What a phrase. Why do you think Dr. Dekker cursed you? Wasn't Jaya just telling me yesterday not to feed into their delusions? I'm just like, oh yeah, he cursed you, huh?
Curse, or remembered. I was hoping you'd forget.
You just told me!
It's going to sound crazy. Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief.
Oh.
So from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it. I believed him.
Okay. Have you come to terms with your grief? Surely, right? He's pretty angry about it now.
Like I said, it takes something like a tragic event to move my day forward. I do more and more bizarre things to try and get things moving. It's a curse, like I said.
Is there anything more tragic than finding out that she didn't love you anymore, though? Like, maybe you're cured. What bizarre things did you try?
I intentionally cut myself.
Oh,
Publicly
no!
humiliate myself. I steal things. I hurt people around me. Just enough
Oh,
to get
no!
another day to start. I ran out of people around me pretty quickly.
Yeah, dude! Hachi machi. They were like, Nathan's too normal. Make him a weirdo quick. Give him the express line.
The curse. Or remembered. I was hoping you'd forget. It's going to sound crazy. Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief. And so from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it.
Okay.
I believed him.
Oh. Why did you believe him? Believe him.
I didn't want to believe him. I remember I said, you can't just say things and they happen.
Yeah.
He laughed and laughed. I think he was going mad. He said he'd give me a demonstration.
Okay, so we have the Dr. Alderby footage, right?
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one.
Okay, so
The
Cthulhu
Elder
again.
God. Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
However you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call
Drag
him
him.
God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos. But something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power.
So basically what I'm getting
When
at
there's
is,
too much
at
order,
the end
he
of this
becomes
footage,
impotent.
he
So he needs to instill chaos again. Do you know how he does this? No. And yes.
demonstrates chaos theory for Dr.
you're being
Dekker. He
too
makes
granular.
he makes gravity turn
He
off.
needs
Apparently,
chaos so he
we
can
don't see it.
return, and the
But
only
I'm wondering
thing
if this was the
stopping
turning
him
point
is
for Dr.
you.
Dekker.
Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists,
Dr. Dekker believed him.
doctors, nurses. Anyone
The
who is
madness was
caring for
infectious,
people who are
it turns
losing their
out.
sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version.
Seems
of
like he's just a
insanity
normal
to spread. He
therapist
needs
here.
chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard
I just
not
want
to
to see
spread
the bit at
chaos
the end of the
yourself,
gravity
to
again.
cause further insanity and
This
harm
seems
your
to be
own.
like,
I doubt it.
then he went
But
crazy
can I
after
make
this
you
and just started like
question your
trying
reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be
to do the
promoting more
same
chaos.
to all his patients.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next.
Yeah.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
Wasn't there a scene like this in that George Orwell book? 1984? Baby's first dystopia? Where the guy is like, I'm going to levitate, and the main character's like, no you're not, but then like he's so beaten down that he just believes it, and thereby believing it, it is true.
I didn't want to believe him.
That's like what it
I
reminds
remember
me
I
of
said,
that
you
scene.
can't just say things and they happen. He laughed and laughed.
Is it 1984?
I think he was going
It's
mad.
alright.
He said he'd give me a demonstration.
Yeah, 1984. Man. A singular scene that I remember from it, from reading it in college.
I didn't want to believe him. I remember I said, you can't just say things and they happen.
Oh, a demonstration. Demonstration?
He held his hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame. There was no flame. And then
This
there
is
was.
magic and kill 6
He was
billion
holding
demons.
a flame in his hand
It's all
that had
about-
come out of nowhere. And he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
Why did he have a flame in his hand? Sorry, I got distracted. The System of Magic and Kill 6 Billion Demons, a great webcomic, fantastic, is all about lying to reality convincingly enough that it believes you. That's a cool concept. Oh my god, that's great. I
He
love
held his
that.
hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame.
Yeah.
There was no flame. And then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand that
Oh
had
my
come out
god,
of
it's
nowhere.
not in the video.
And he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
Okay, so when I re-watch back the footage with the captions, that must be like the video footage that I'm taking of the sessions. So I saw fire there in the original, but then the video shows that it isn't fire. Oh my god.
He held his hand. He held his hand.
I'm so distracted by the
outstretched.
fire. Ugh. Do I ask him about the fire? I'm like, You just made fire. I don't know how to explain this to you.
No, I don't know about.
There was a flame in your hand.
That's not really relevant.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. Fuck me, I guess.
He held his hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame. There was no flame. And then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand that had come out of nowhere. And he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
Okay, why did he want you to forget it?
He'd become bored of me. So I got much of my insight from calls or messages he'd take during our sessions.
Oh.
I think because he hypnotized me, he didn't want to play with me anymore.
Oh.
So I got basic therapist.
Oh, there's still something else there. If he hypnotized you, how do you remember?
I didn't forget seeing the flame.
Yeah.
He wanted me to forget it all, but I didn't.
Okay.
For whatever reason, he couldn't undo what he'd done. I was scared.
Oh.
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
Okay. Makes sense. Why were you scared?
I was scared what Dr. Dekker would do to me if he found out I still knew. So I had to play along. He'd come into the sessions, pretend I hadn't seen what he'd done. It was awful, because I was suffering through the same days over and over again, but I couldn't talk to him about it, because he'd know.
He'd know. Okay.
He'd become bored of me, so I got much of my insight from calls or messages he'd take during our sessions. I think because he hypnotized me, he didn't want to play with me anymore, so I got basic therapist.
Basic therapist? Maybe that's what it wants me to ask. Basic therapist?
He told me lots of people get depression. To become more active, see more people. And although he wouldn't always be there to listen, Jaya would be.
Huh? Jaya?
Yeah, I talked to her quite a lot. I'm not sure how many days of that she'd remember. She seemed to care, which is more I can say for Dekker.
How strange. The receptionist? Oh. What's my note? It says he talked to Jaya a lot. I should ask her. Okay. Oh, I haven't spoken to Jaya yet. Hello, Jaya.
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling. I emailed you Mariana's address. I don't know why you'd want it. I suppose you're going to start doing home visits now, like Dr. Dekker?
What? I didn't ask for Mariana's home address. Oh my god.
You're asking about two different things.
Oh.
What do you want to know about first?
Mariana's home address? Oh no, this is bad.
Doctor, if you don't want it, don't text me and ask for it. It's all right. I don't mind doing menial tasks for you. Someone has to do them.
I didn't text you.
Well, maybe someone sneaked your phone during a session and texted. I know they all look innocent, but if it's not nailed down, there's a good chance they'll walk away with it. You know, I used to have an iPad and a Surface. I'm fine.
Oh yeah. I guess, how is your grief?
Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying it. Grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to ask me how I feel today?
Okay. How do you feel? Falel. Do you think it'll take that today?
I don't know everything. I know most things, but not everything.
No, it doesn't like Falel. How do you feel today?
I'm fine. I'm ready for my grief counselling.
You're really circling on me,
I emailed you
Jaya.
Mariana's address. I don't know why you'd want it.
I didn't
I
want
suppose
it.
you're going to start doing home visits now, like Dr. Dekker?
Oh, home visits. Home visits?
Yes, Dr. Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate properly in his office.
Uh-oh.
I hope you're not thinking of doing the same thing. I need you right where I can see you.
Suspicious? What? Why do you want me where you can see me?
Checks and balances, Doctor. Somebody needs to be watching the watchman, so to speak. Make sure you're helping, not hindering.
Oh my god, you're right. Dr. Dekker followed her.
Checks and balances, Doctor. Somebody needs to be watching the watchman, so to speak. Make sure you're helping, not hindering.
Oh god. Hindering?
He probably did his fair share of helping and hindering.
Oh.
He was definitely helping in the beginning, but then seemed to lose sight of things.
Truly. How did he lose sight of things?
I think he was so overwhelmed by the patients he was getting. His curiosity just got the better of him. There was a definite turning point.
Okay, what was the turning point? Can you imagine just leaving that off in a conversation, being like, yeah, the therapist, he really went downhill at the end, and there was a definite turning point. Anyway.
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up,
yeah,
that seemed to unsettle him.
What's
and
the
then we
chaos
had a
theory
flood
stuff?
of extra weird patients. I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him. I hope you deal with it better.
Deal with it better? The weird patients?
There's just a lot of crazy flying around, Doctor.
Okay.
Don't catch any of it.
I'll do my best. But it's infectious.
You're overthinking things.
Okay.
You don't need to ask me that.
Okay. I mean, can I ask her about the paper spike?
It's in that police report that I gave to you. You should
Yeah.
really take a look at it.
I did. Pfft. What else can I? Home visits, how's your grief?
Grief is such a strange word if you keep saying it. Grief, grief, grief. It sounds like somebody's being whipped. And you're going to ask me how I feel today?
I did. You didn't want to tell me. It's about... Why does grief sound like someone being whipped? What a strange thing to say. It doesn't.
Oops. That was a strange thing to say, wasn't it?
It was.
Whipped. Am I all whips and chains in the
Whipped.
bedroom or dominant in the boardroom?
Eh?
Don't answer that, it's not a question.
I wasn't
Early
asking.
days for a harassment suit yet. What with Ben's nervous shock already.
Oh yeah. How is Ben? Oh my god, Jaya just really went off the rails there.
I think that's all settled now. We
Okay.
are agreeing to pay Ben £5,000 and he's agreeing not to say anything about what he saw.
What did Ben see? What?
He thought he saw a creature
Eh?
coming out of Dr. Dekker's mouth.
Eh?
Well, at least that's the reason he's given for not emptying the bins that night. Either way, it's not the kind of publicity that we need. Shiny, happy, sane people.
That's it. There's no follow-up questions. All right. Do you know Nathan very well?
I didn't really speak to Nathan that much at all.
Huh.
But I have this strange feeling that I know him really well. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh god. I don't think I can tell about the loop days. I don't think she'll care. I should ask Marianne about Dekker's home visits. Oh god, it's gonna be an awkward conversation. What else can I talk to Jaya about?
Yes, Dr. Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate properly in his office. I hope you're not thinking of doing the same thing. I need you right where I can see you.
Couldn't concentrate?
Honestly, I think Dr. Dekker had a bit of a crush on Mariana.
Okay.
Or vice versa. I'm not really sure. There's some footage from their home sessions if you want to see them.
Yes. I would like to see them. The footage. Give it to me.
That was a joke, Doctor.
Give!
I guess we found our level.
Why was it a joke? She's got it. She's keeping it in her personal stash. Hachi Machi. It's back to Nathan, alright. What else can I ask her about? What? I'd ask about Nathan. Is there something else in here with JL? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. What else? I asked about the paper spike. We talked about Ben. We talked about grief. Did I ask her about... What did you do on Valentine's Day?
I was
don't
at
know if I
home
asked
on my
that.
lonesome, Doctor, like I said before.
Okay.
I was at home on my lonesome, Doctor, like I said before.
I guess you were on your lonesome?
I'm a bit of a bookworm. I'm one of those annoying,
Taps my
constantly
glasses.
self-improving, overachieving types. Takes one to know one, eh, Doctor?
Wink. Okay. Nothing else there. Perfect. Home visit.
Yes, Dr. Dekker started.
Was Dr. Dekker and Mariana dating? Dating?
I think you'll find there's more than one question there, Doctor.
Oh. Was Dr. Dekker dating?
Some mornings I come into work and still expect him to be here.
Oh.
Sometimes it feels like he actually
what I
is
asked you.
here, watching over me.
What?
We had a connection. It's gone now, though. You can't have a connection with the dead, can you? Not for too long, anyway.
Okay, that took a turn. A connection? That wasn't what I asked you, but I'll take it.
Dr. Dekker asked me to have dinner with him for Valentine's. I refused, obviously, because you don't sleep where you eat or something like that. But
Sure.
it was flattering, especially with competition like Mariana around.
Oh. Was Mariana competition?
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him.
Oh.
I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection than that.
Jay could get it, absolutely. I mean, was Dr. Dekker going out with Mariana? Is that what you want me to ask?
I have no idea what they did and when they did it. I'm happy to keep it that way too.
Okay. Fair. Sorry for pestering you.
Sorry, I didn't mean I was competing. I was happy Mariana was going out with him. I didn't want to be romantic with him. We had a stronger connection.
Okay. Stronger connection.
Dr. Dekker and I shared some
Oh,
philosophy.
hi, Connie. Hello.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and
Good morning.
we agreed with a lot of
How
what
are
it
you today?
said. Have you read that book, Doctor?
Sorry, JR, I wasn't listening. Nope.
Dr. Dekker and I shared some philosophy. We'd both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
Okay. No, I haven't read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples.
Okay.
It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
Oh. A note. What is psychokinesis? Alright.
Psychokinesis is the ability to change the physical world without actually touching it, just by using your mind. It's not just about bending spoons. It covers all sorts of things like telepathy, telekinesis, telesabalas. Shoot me, I'm a Kojak fan.
Great.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests
everyone is capable. Reading memory cards, even. Everyone is capable?
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
But which is it?
Psychokinesis is the ability to change the physical world without actually touching it.
Does it want me to pull her up on her funny joke?
It's not just about bending spoons. It covers all sorts of things like telepathy,
Okay. Telepathy? I'm not allowed to know what any of these words mean.
All those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better.
Okay.
Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
Sure. Psychokinesis and telepathy?
Not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone had been sending them.
Oh, I gotta get them out of the box. What? A new box of cookie. Crack it open. Crack it like a little egg. Whoa. Alright, Connie, here's your fortune for today. You are capable, creative, competent, careful. Now prove it. You are capable, creative, competent, and careful. Prove it. That's a nice one. At least I didn't tell you to gamble again.
The time has come.
A cookie.
For this cookie.
Come here. You must partake. Have a cookie. We're back to these ones that have,
The time has come for this.
We're back to the ones that have, like, the phrases on them. Alright, Nagi, your cookie. Love makes all things easy. Hope makes all things work. And cappuccino! Ah, a cookie! Bam! You can't expect both ends of the sugar cane to be sweet. Huh? You can't expect both ends of the sugar cane to be sweet. A thinker. Oh, no, the cookie. I saved it. Very wise. You can't expect both ends. Aha, it is a phrase. I mean, sometimes love can be ugly, but one still has to take it and swallow it. Damn. I mean, you're right. It's not all fun all the time, but it's still good in the middle, right?
Doctor, I think I have powers. If I focus, things become funny.
Oh no. Bloob, no. It's spreading. He's got it. He got the madness. Not Bloob. Alright.
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck. Just in case they can.
I can't believe this is happening.
Seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better.
Also,
Whether
a
you
cute
believe in
Bloob!
psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
My boy! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, don't worry boys, he's back. I'm crunchy! The power was real! No! Oh, still hug Sin, but at more of a distance. A long distance hug for crunchy Sin. Eating the fortune cookies is so cursed now. I can't believe the power was real. My god. Now I believe the demonstration.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically looking for them or someone
so
had been
HD
sending
now.
them.
Oh god, not like that. Not like this.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either...
Which patients? Which patients claim psychokinesis? I mean, I think I've met them all, but...
Most of the patients you're seeing have claimed some kind of psychokinesis.
Yeah.
If you don't think that's the case, then they just haven't told you yet.
What happened? For a moment there it felt like I had slipped beyond the veil and I heard voices.
Bloop, no. Text on and off meme with Sin. Oh dear. It's true. Oh no, Bloob. It's okay. It's okay, I brought you back. Me and Claire, it was a joint effort. Me and Claire brought you back. That wasn't awful.
No, not at all in my experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis.
I have seen
Either
the heat
he'd
death
been
of the
specifically
universe,
looking for
Mother.
them, or someone
It was
had been
beautiful.
sending them.
Oh no! Blurb! Poor Blurb. He's really been through it. Oh, I love the wiggle on the ears is really cursed. Oh. We never get to see Scoffs in enough. The full glory. Oh, Bloob got little. Bloob's getting so little. Put him in my hand. Get off there. Come here, Bloob. Oh god, he's stuck. He's stuck. Bloob, no! Get off there! Unlock! Get off there! Oh no! What happened to him? My son! He's so little! Oh. No! He's so little. Blue has a lot of lore when he's been through so much. Truly. Oh no. Welp.
Together, forever, Mother.
No! Okay, I'm just gonna have to hold my little son until the spell wears off. Alright, just me and my little son. Whew. Oh god, please. Let it end. I just want to scroll in my video game. Home visits, I don't care. These are yellow ones, but...
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck. Just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
Can I remove all assets? Probably? I don't know. Oops, not like that. Stop. Aha. There he is. Ta-da! Is that better? There he is. He has finally returned to us safe and sound. What an adventure he's had today. Did he visit? Did he visit anyone else at home?
No, as far as I know, Mariana was the only patient that Dr.
Yeah,
Dekker did home visits for.
Not surprising.
Like I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously.
You are a smart
fox. If you ever get
sir.
a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck. Just in case they can.
Just in case they can, yeah.
But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your...
Do you believe in psychokinesis? Oh. Okay. That spelled like...
Nope.
Ah.
Ask me another.
Oh. I had like 15 minutes of fucking around a VTube studio. That'll do it. I'm like... I thought she'd be like, no, I don't. Or yeah, I do. I could like work off that, but no. Jay refuses to give me anything.
No,
these are both
not at all in
orange,
my
but-
experience. Dr. Dekker had an unusual number of patients who claimed psychokinesis. Either he'd been specifically
Oh,
looking...
someone had been sending them. Okay. My god.
It's entirely possible that someone is targeting this practice with psychokinetic patients. To what end, I don't know. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are diagnosed as insane, or at least temporarily insane. It's a handy diagnosis if you're facing criminal prosecution.
Oh.
Especially if it's for murder.
Oh dear. Not a fan of Claire, I see. Do you think Claire is faking it?
No, that's not it.
Okay. Claire?
Have you been taking notes in our session, Doctor? Perhaps you should check them?
Damn. Okay, well, let's go into that
Like
one.
I said, all those cool things are in Cult of the Kinetic Mind, apart from Kojak, obviously. If you ever get a patient who thinks they can change the world with just their mind, then duck, just in case they can. But seriously, do a whole load of shrinking and make them better. Whether you believe in psychokinesis or not, you'll need to figure out your approach with those that do.
Approach? Approach?
How do you make people who think they have special powers better? Do you remain passive and support, encourage them, take them away?
Take them away? Passive?
Things could escalate. Building trust is one thing, but at what cost?
Okay. Alright, so we could move on, but we have a lot of orange here. Let's see if we can smash them out quick with some hints and stuff. I like getting all the other juicy bits, you know? So let's just see if this... Oh. Are you into psychology?
Yes, psychology. I think you'll find it's relevant, Doctor.
Yeah, a little. Great. A juicy one. Thanks, game.
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples.
The game. Oh, God.
It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
Okay. What else you got in here, girl? 37 seconds. It's like think on your own. I'll still never forget when it was like I couldn't finish the one with Bryce, and then I typed in hint and it was like, does he see something behind me? I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? You ask him and he's like, oh yeah, I see like an old man standing behind you sometimes. It's like, Why would I ever think to ask him that? Ever! What a wild thing to say. 2 seconds. How can cult leaders turn follow? Oh, okay. I guess that was there. How can cult leaders turn followers into disciples? Is it?
Followers and disciples have a very strong tie to their cult leaders, almost like they've been brainwashed. The author suggests that this is because they've witnessed some kind of psychokinesis, like pyrokinesis or telekinesis.
Oh my god. Dr. Dekker did both of those. A trick. Is there? This is the responses. Oh, that's Nathan. Jai doesn't even have any green asterisks anymore. Like, what if I've forgotten to ask her?
In Cult of the Kinetic Mind, the author suggests that everyone is capable of psychokinesis and that the cult leaders specifically had these powers that turned their followers into disciples. It's not a fun read, but if you're into psychology, it's a blast.
Alright, let's just start from the start again.
He probably did his fair share of helping and hindering. He was definitely helping in the beginning, but then seemed to lose sight of things. Yes, Dr. Dekker started doing home visits for Mariana. He said she couldn't concentrate properly in his office.
Sure.
I hope you're not thinking of doing the same thing. I need you right where I can see you. Checks and balances, Doctor. Somebody needs to be watching the watchman, so to speak. Make sure you're helping, not hindering. I think he was so overwhelmed by the patients he was getting. His curiosity just got the better of him. There was a definite turning point.
Yeah, the footage.
Somewhere around the time Professor Alderby turned up, that seemed to unsettle him. And then we had a flood of extra weird patients. I think it was all too much for him. I think I misjudged him. I hope you deal with it better.
Right, misjudged him? Right? Nope, we spoke about that.
There's just a lot of crazy flying around, Doctor. Don't catch any of it.
Well, it's a long shot, but I should ask her to tell me about Dr. Dekker's mother. Indeed. The long shot. Oh. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's mother? Oh my god.
Dr. Dekker did send me to see his mother once.
Oh.
She was dying in a nursing home and he didn't want to see her. I remember him calling her a manipulative, evil old hag.
Oh.
I tend not to ask any more questions after that.
Yeah. Oh, she's green. Oh. Claire. That was there? No, okay. Claire. Give me something to start on. Oh, can't. Okay. Where was Claire down here? Elin. Claire. Claire.
think it was a mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David. Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant after that. He didn't say a word on the way back.
Is David's a ghost? Amazing. Why did he change his
Dr.
mind?
Dekker asked if I could prove David wasn't dead, so I took him to the lake house. He saw that I was telling the truth. I can take you to see him too, if you like.
Yeah, and then I asked to go, and she was like, oh, I'm going to sleep now. Okay, come on. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a good sleep. Oh. Can you prove that David is alive?
You sound confused. What exactly do you want to ask me?
Oh. The game said.
I'm not sure what you're trying to ask.
Is David alive?
You tell me. What could possibly explain that?
I don't know. If I just write, prove it.
I have a picture of him I took after he came back. I'll bring it in next session.
Okay. Great. Give me the hint. I love that that was, just prove it was a question. Prove it. I can't remember what we were speaking to Claire about. Right, well, we had something to ask Mariana. We had to ask her... Oh, if her and Dr. Dekker were dating. Were you and Dr. Dekker dating? Jaya says that... Oh, I have to ask about the home visits. Home visits? I was just instantly going to throw Jaya under the bus.
Dr. Dekker suggested home visits. I think he was probably checking up on his investment. You're not thinking of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
I mean, I don't think so. Investment?
Aren't we all your investments, Doctor?
Huh?
All the time, all the energy you've invested in us? Seeing how we're doing, making sure we're growing correctly?
Growing correctly? Who says that?
He called it aversion therapy.
Oh.
Whenever I felt the urge to go to the sea, he would do something unpleasant.
Huh? Eh? Pardon?
I don't know what you'd call it, but it was unpleasant for me.
Eh? Okay. Uh-huh.
Dr. Dekker suggested home visits. I think he was probably checking up on his investment.
Jail's here to take
You're
Connie
not
away
thinking
again.
of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I will. Yes, I am thinking of doing home visits.
I can't afford any more sessions, so it sounds like you'll be
Welcome
paying.
back.
That's a date, isn't it, Doctor? I'm not
Okay.
sure that's appropriate.
Ha 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 ha. Oh gosh, she's still not done. Sounds like she's quite antisocial. Oh. Are you antisocial?
I can be outgoing.
Okay.
It just
Yeah, I get
depends
that.
on what mood you catch me in.
Sure. Like a normal human being. Alright, now we're stuck with these idiots again. Jaya doesn't remember. Oh, we've already spoken about that. Ah. Oh. I'm back! Ta-da! Get little. Okay, no, we have to finish. Who did we have? Claire. Let's start with Claire. Why did she say she didn't succeed at bringing him back? God, I don't remember any of this. Why didn't you succeed at bringing him back? Huh?
He made sounds.
Oh.
I could understand him a bit. I thought he'd improve with time, like a child learning to talk, but he didn't. It's only recently that I've come to that conclusion that he's not going to get better. He's not going to be right again. I think it's his brain.
Yeah. Okay.
At least he is safe where he is.
Oh. He's safe where he is?
At the lake house.
Ah.
He doesn't move from there.
Sure.
For good reason.
Good reason?
David shouldn't be alive, so he can't just stroll around the neighborhood.
Sure.
It's unseemly. I did think he'd be able to rejoin society at some point, but not anymore. He's getting worse, not better.
Why would David going for a stroll be unseemly? Let him walk. There's no one
Do you
around.
see David here?
No.
No, Doctor. That would be ridiculous.
Oh, I'm slightly mad. Oh no. Okay. What happened to the... Oh yeah, the key that got lost. I forgot. She lost the key to the lake house, the spare key. What happened about the lost key?
Oh, I found the key. It must have been there all along, in a drawer in the hallway. I could have sworn I'd looked there already.
Okay. Weird. I just can't. It's been too long. This was... Oh,
I found the key. It must have been there all along, in a drawer in the hallway. I could have sworn...
Maybe David took the key. Ah! Thank you for the gift! Maybe David found the key? Did the girl take the key? Did... No. Did David leave the Lake house.
I don't know anything about that.
Fantastic. Is she lying about David being alive? Damn. Are you lying about David being alive?
If David doesn't exist, then that means that I really did kill him. He really is buried, and I really should be going to prison for a very long time.
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem right to me. Okay. It's more probable that I reanimated him under Dr. Dekker's guidance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Pfft. Dumb question. Ugh. Stupid me.
Oh, I found the key. It must have been there at the lake house. He doesn't move from there.
He doesn't move from there?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What I meant to say is that David never leaves the vicinity of the lake house. I think his hunting would be severely restricted by trying to do it from the kitchen window.
Ah, fair. Yeah, you're right. Has David killed anything else? Oh, we already spoke about that. Okay. One second. Oh, the arrest report says her neighbors called the police. Your neighbors called the police?
My neighbors seem far more interested in my business than they are their own.
Okay.
The lake house only has one house opposite, and it was on sale for some time. I suppose I should have bought it.
Why should you have bought it?
I don't know, Doctor.
Oh. Okay. Understandable.
Oh, I found the key. It must have been there all along, in a drawer in the hallway. I could have sworn I'd looked there already.
Sure. I mean... Does it just want me to ask about a drawer in the hallway? I mean, it was the outside key.
You don't have to analyze everything I say, Doctor. Sometimes a hallway is just a hallway. And yes,
Okay.
Before you ask, the same goes for the drawer.
Wow. I'm glad. I'm glad it really pestered me about asking that. Nathan, Mariana, Elin, Claire. What else can I ask Claire about?
I think it was a mistake taking Dr. Dekker to see David.
Sure.
Dr. Dekker wanted to examine him, so they went into a different room. I wasn't worried. David wouldn't speak. But Dr. Dekker seemed very distant after that. He didn't say a word on the way back.
He didn't say a word?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer.
Dr. Dekker didn't speak on the way back?
Try asking me something I might know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'll do better. Psst. Maybe David isn't human. I mean, maybe.
Since I brought him back, I felt that there was something different about him. Something not quite right.
Yeah.
I think it's his brain. But how ludicrous that you can bring someone back in the
peeping
first
every now and then, but this setup for the video looks odd.
It's like that book, Pet Cemetery. Funnily enough, he does smell of earth, but that's because he spends most of his time out hunting.
Like my setup, or the video of just like videoing someone wide shot on a couch? Like the casting couch? Yeah, agreed. You're right. It's like, it's so strange. There's like, yes, let me set up this like wide, like almost like, you're right, it's like a casting couch. It's very strange. I don't want to, look into it too deeply, but yeah. No, you're right. I guess they wanted to go for like a, you know, a therapy lounge, but they should have just got a therapy lounge instead of this like green leather chair. The report says she was covered in blood. Damn, you're right. Oh my god, that's some spooky emotes. Oh. The arrest report says... It is a lovely covered couch, don't get me wrong. It doesn't look very comfortable to sit on, but if you're one of those places, like those old houses that just have to decorate rooms, not for people to actually live in, just because you have too many rooms in a house, yeah, I'd put that couch in one of them. It looks nice, just I wouldn't want to walk into a therapy session and sit on like this squeaky leather couch, right? I'm gonna dip for a while. Okay, have a good day, Connie. The arrest, did I spell arrest wrong? Yeah. Report says you were covered in blood.
It's a messy business, stabbing someone. Yeah. You'd imagine
The
that it
murder?
would be like
Messy.
slicing into a pie with all the filling just slowly oozing out. But it's so much more dramatic, like popping a cork of a bottle of champagne. Blood sprayed everywhere.
Oh my god. Where did you stab him? I mean, leather couches are squeaky, right? That weird squeak of like, I'm trying to like shift in my computer chair to see if it'll squeak, but not loud enough. Not what you want in like a quiet therapy room. You'd be so anxious the whole time about making too much noise just by sitting. Why did she use a steak knife? Because it was close, probably. Why did you use a steak knife? I can tell you, it's because it was the closest thing when she got angry.
The steak knife was the closest, sharpest weapon I could lay my hands on. I didn't really have much time to think about it.
No, they do kind of look like Momo, you're right. I hadn't even really passed the pictures in the background, but you're right, yeah.
The steak knife was the closest, sharpest weapon I could lay my hands on. I didn't really have much time to think about it.
Didn't have much time to think about it. I need to stab right now.
I don't know what you're after, but I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Why didn't you have much time?
I didn't plan to kill my husband. It was a spur of the moment thing. What is it with men and affairs? Is that why they have a shorter average lifespan?
Damn, Claire. Please. I just... Give it to me. I don't know what she wants. Did David talk to Dr. Dekker? Surely, right? That's... I'm just assuming.
You're saying that my
things.
David would speak to Dr. Dekker, but not his beloved wife? I don't think so, Doctor. And even if that were true, what would he say? What would he tell him?
Oh, she's green. Oh, whew. God, she's angry. I'm looking forward to clicking through the next day because weird stuff seems to happen in between the days. Last time we had a run-in with Nathan. Shorter average lifespans, military service and dumbasses. Oh, Ellen. Was there something in the notes for Elin? I don't think so, right? I think we followed up on all of these. Nathan, I was wondering if I had something to ask him about Jaya, but I think we've already done that. Please, come back. I need you. What problems? Oh. What problems did Dr. Dekker give you?
I started out with depression.
Yeah.
Now I seem to repeat days. Even if you don't believe the repeat days, then I clearly have extra mental health problems that he's given me.
Sure. Can I ask him about psychokinesis, or is that gonna be...
Sorry.
Who were you referred by?
You've asked me that already. No. Wait. Maybe that was yesterday. I don't know, anyway.
Okay, perfect. That'll probably be tomorrow's set of questions. I'll have to ask them, like, who referred them to the clinic. Yes, thank you for the lurk. Have a chill time. This is mostly a listening game anyway, right? It's just people chatting. Me eating cookies and sipping on water. Can I tell him not to date Mariana? Don't date Mariana. Don't. She'll kill you. She'll take you to the beach. Sounds fun, but it's not. Maybe he killed Dr. Dekker so he wouldn't have to suffer through repeat days anymore. Huh. Did you kill Dr. Dekker to stop a repeat day?
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I want to be as far away from him as possible. I don't know who did.
Okay. Why would you keep coming back? Like, they all keep saying how horrible he is. But they're all still coming here. Nathan and Elin. Elin, what can I ask you? What haven't I asked you yet? None of these are. Oh, good God. It hates scrolling and playing the video at the same time. I think I've cleared all of these. None of these have asterisks anymore. Okay. That's fine. I'm just not sure where to start. What would it mean if she could have shifted? Am I near death? Oh. I asked this, but in a different way. There must have been a different question.
It's probably nothing. I'm not right all the time.
Okay.
It's just, well, yes, your energy's different. And I was also worried about what I might change into.
What? My energy is different?
It seems a bit, I don't know, murky and sort of a bit crackly at the same time. Like there's a lot of electricity around you.
Oh.
It's hard to describe.
Okay. My vibes are horrendous. Yeah, that's what she's telling me. What was the other thing she said? Oh, why were you worried about what you turn into?
I've had a couple of bad experiences while shifting.
Oh.
I don't really want to talk about all that now, though.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I won't ask you then, I guess. You'll tell me no. Oh. Why? Oh yeah, she said she wasn't supposed to talk about it. Why didn't you want to tell me about Sarah Dekker? Oh. Why didn't you want me to know about Sarah Dekker? It's so fussy with how it wants words.
It just makes things complicated, doesn't it?
Does it?
I knew Dr. Dekker's mother before I started seeing Dr. Dekker.
Yeah.
She's dead, and now he's dead.
Okay.
I'm sure you're gonna have a field day with it.
Sure. She's sitting there smiling at me. Oh, still got Nathan as well. God damn, I keep thinking we're done, and then, because I keep hopping around. Here's these ones, okay. Oh god. Noisy car. Noisy car outside. Oh. Why did Dr. Dekker refuse to talk about his mom? Why? Oh, Dr. Dekker?
Sorry, I wish I could help.
Damn it. Why did Dr. Dekker refuse to talk Tlack?
I told Dr. Dekker that his mum was dying.
Yeah.
That he should see her before it's too late.
Sure.
But he wasn't interested. It wasn't like he hated her. It was just like it wasn't important.
Oh.
He asked me to take care of it for him. He did send his assistant along to see her once. Sorry, your assistant.
Jaya saw... Okay, and that's why I would have known to ask Jaya about it. Okay, that makes sense now. I was just like, how? Jaya saw Sarah Dekker? Jaya?
Sorry.
My assistant?
I feel like you're clutching at straws.
Okay. I am! That's why it feels like that. Oh. Take care of it?
It was about the second, third session we had.
Okay.
He said he could tell that I was a good person, that I wanted to help people, and that I should think really hard about how I could do that. That's how I discovered shifting.
Huh. Oh, okay. We're almost done. Paper Spike? Dr. Dekker? It's like you've asked these exact questions. Hint? 46 seconds. Alright, just keep typing. Oh, God. Salvation bin. Donation.
That doesn't mean it.
He said he's like stolen. See, what have you stolen?
I've got nothing to tell you.
You steal things, right? He was talking about this before.
No, sorry.
No? You don't? Did you lie? Oh. When did you accidentally read Hannah's diary?
A few weeks ago. It's
Oh.
still sinking in. Suppose living a lie is just the norm nowadays.
Oh, he's green. We're free. Are you sure? Yeah. The next day.
You can stop looking at me like that. You've made me do this.
Huh?
And don't try and escape. You're all tied up. Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream?
Why is the music so sinister? What? What is she wearing? Okay, yes, this is a dream.
That's a good doctor. Yes, it's all a big dream.
Oh, God.
So let's get down to business.
Okay.
Do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
Yes. I believe people can have powers.
And how do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
Discourage them.
Very good, Doctor. That's the right
Yay!
answer. Remember it, or there will be consequences. Now, since I'm here, let's have a little bit of fun. Shall we?
Huh?
Doctor?
My notes. Oh, there's nothing in here. Continue, yes.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We've both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I'm not broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
It may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh, Act 4. Dreams.
Morning, Doctor.
Hi,
You're looking a
Jaya.
bit unwell. Are they getting you all wound up? Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And can we not do the grief counselling thing today? I'm all sorts of behind on work and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up.
Sure,
If you
that's
need
fine.
anything though, I'm here.
Okay. No Jaya today. Oh, but I've got Glenn. Oh, hi Glenn. And Scarlett. Scarlett was the one that was dating Dr. Dekker, remember? I have notes. What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her until later. Oh dear. This is a good stopping point though. Because I got raids soon. I got a prior engagement. So we'll bounce out of here. And over here. Oh my god, we have raids soon. Yeah. Oh, while I have everyone here, let me pop in the Discord. Ta-da! If you would like to have stream announcements for when I go live, or we chat in there and we post photos. At the moment though, I am taking, we have a special stream this week. We're doing, it's called Sip, Snap and Sketch. I'm very excited. I'm going to make a big post about it on Twitter tomorrow. I'm going to make a logo. But it's my new big thing that I want to start doing. Maybe once every 2 weeks, we're going to have like a draw along stream. And all the details are in the Discord, and you can vote on a poll for when is a good time if you want to join in. Thank you for the headbats. So if you would like any of that, there's the Discord. Feel free to come and join us and vote on polls and stuff. I think that's it for today.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
Mwah. Thank you for the gift. We'll go see who is on to raid. Oh, we should go. All right. Thanks. Thanks for the slap. Alright, we are going to go raid Zuki Wookie. They have raided us before, and they like FMV games, so they'll probably be happy to see that we've been playing some FMVs. And I will be back. Can you believe it? I'll be back tomorrow. It's weird streaming on a Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow. Liz and GD and I... Oh my god, this plane. Go away! I'm trying to end stream. Liz, GD and I are playing Sons of the Forest tomorrow. And it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go exploring. Gonna hang out with our friend Kelvin. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming along. I hope you had a good time. I know it was a bit earlier than usual and on a different day to usual, but we still had a good time. God, I miss Kelvin. I also miss Kelvin, Liz. Don't worry, we'll see our boy tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna kick us out to the end screen. And then we're gonna head over to Zuki Wookie, who's playing Enter the Gungeon at the moment. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see everyone next time. Bye bye.